Assalamu alaikum and hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. A few weeks ago I posted a video about boosting your children's immunity for the coming season with a blog post as well. If you haven't seen the video, I will link it in the top right hand corner and in the description box below. One of the things that I recommended was elderberry syrup, and we used to use Sambucol, which is a really common brand for elderberry syrup here in the UK. But I recently came across a recipe to make your own, so I really wanted to try that because it can be quite expensive and you use quite a bit of it during the winter months. So I thought we'd try and see how we get on with making our own batch. All you need is some water, some honey, and some elderberries. These are dried elderberries, and I will link where I got these from below. You need to look for where you can source these in your area, and then these are optional, but I have some ginger powder, some cinnamon sticks, and some cloves. This is a really simple recipe, so it should be easy enough to follow. All you have to do is pour your water into a saucepan, add in your ginger, cinnamon, and cloves if you're using them, and then add in all your elderberries. Okay, give it a good mix. You can whisk it if you need to get lumps out of your ginger powder, or just stir it. We don't add the honey in at this stage because heating the honey for the amount of time that this is going to be cooking will ruin all its healing properties, so we add that in at the very end when this has cooled down slightly. But you want to just stir everything together and then bring it to a boil. Don't worry about the bits and pieces because we will be putting this through a sieve later, so you know you'll get the cloves out and anything else that you need to. Right, it's come to a boil now, so I'm going to turn the heat down, cover it, and then let it simmer for about 45 minutes to an hour. What we're looking for is for the liquid to have reduced at least by half before we take it off the heat. So that should be about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, so it has been about 45 minutes, and I'm just going to check on the syrup. Yep, I would say that's significantly reduced. And that is what it looks like. Okay, I'm now going to turn it off, and I'm going to just take some time whilst it's cooling to just mash some of the berries against the side of the pan, just to let out a bit more juice, so that when I strain it I'm really getting the most out of everything. And you really need to let this cool till it's about room temperature, or till you can touch it, you know, without burning yourself or anything like that. And then we'll go ahead and add in the honey at that point. Okay, so this is now at room temperature, and I'm going to strain it into here. And once you've done that, you can just press to get all of the liquid out. What you should have left is a liquid that looks like this, that's all strained through. And now we're going to go ahead and add our honey. Okay, once you've mixed it all in, grab a jar. So I've got one of these that I already sterilized, and it's clean to use, and it's got like an airtight lid. And I'm going to go ahead and pour this into here. So we have in here in total about 26 ounces of elderberry syrup, and that is amazing because we started out with 3 ounces of actual dried elderberries, so you know that's amazing. I'll let you know how long this lasts us. I'll update the description as we get through it. I'm going to go ahead and put this one straight into the fridge and keep it in the fridge as far back as possible and then just take it out whenever we need it. And then I'm going to be freezing this one. The dosage for this is about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon a day for children, and half a tablespoon to about a tablespoon a day for adults. You take this once a day if you're just looking to boost immunity and kind of prevent colds and flu and things like that. But if you are actually sick and you want to kind of speed up that recovery process, you would take it about twice a day or so. I hope that this has helped some of you. I'm thrilled that we were able to make this at home. I don't think I'd be buying it anymore, really. It wasn't very time consuming, and I think the next time that I try this, I'm going to do it in the Instant Pot so I can see if I can make that process of boiling even quicker. But I will share that with you if I do it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you found it useful, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and share it with a friend if you think they'll find it useful. Thanks so much for watching. Bye now.